Good morning, everyone. Today we are back in the church, and our special topic for today is learning the different parts of our worship space. Father Oswald is going to introduce the names for each part of our worship space. And before we start with Father Oswald, I would like to introduce the special names to you. As I say them, I want you to repeat after me and make a prediction with your adult on what part of our worship space you think this word is connected to. Are you ready? All right, first one is chapel. The next one is piscina sacrarium. Chancel, nave, narthex, and sacristy. So if you guys have your predictions ready, I'm going to turn it over to Father Oswald. We'll see if your predictions are correct. Here we are in our first space.
Hi everyone. We are in a place called the narthex. The narthex is the word we use for hallways or entryway. And this place is where some churches use as a gathering place, or sometimes the priests would gather here before they go to the church, or sometimes we use it for coffee hour. It's an area between the entrance door right here and the door to go to the main place in the church. So this is called the narthex. So follow me to go to the next place in our worship space.
Did you guys get that one? This was the narthex. All right, let's go. All right. What would this space be called? Father Oswald, what is this place called?
This place is called the nave.
Oh, did you guys get it? Nave.
The nave. When you think about the nave, think about the navy. Navy has a connection with the nave. What do they use in the navy? They use boats. So they are in the ship, and this is the meaning of the nave, that we are in a boat. The boat that saves us from flooding. Remember Noah's boat, Noah's ark? It was a big boat, and it saved the people who were in there from the flooding. So this nave saves us from the flood of sin. And this is the place where most people gather, everybody gathers to have the worship on Sunday morning. This is the nave. We are going to move on to the next section of the church.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay, are the kids going to guess what this place is?
All right, so we have a few words left. Do you guys have any predictions? This is the choir, right?
Yes, it's the whole place is called the chancel.
Oh, the chancel. The chancel. All right, let me find that. The chancel. I got this one wrong, guys. All right, Father Oswald.
So the chancel starts from right here. You remember the place where the choir sits? That's where the chancel starts. So it includes the lectern. Now, the lectern is where people come and read our readings, the first and the second reading, and also this area you can use for announcements. On the other side, can you show the other side?
Yep.
That side is called the gospel side. That is the pulpit. That's where I or Father Seth come to preach. So this side is called the gospel side, which is the left side if you are watching me, and the right side is the lectern side, where people can do their readings and also make announcements. So the chancel begins here and includes this area also. This area is the choir area, and the organ is right there. It's part of the chancel. The second part of the chancel begins right here. You know the altar rail when you come to receive communion? This is where the second part of the chancel begins. And this area here, that's where I sit, or Father Seth sits, and Deacon Nancy sits right here, and the acolytes sit over the other side. And this area includes another area that is very important. It is the altar area, the sanctuary. So you can notice the farther you go up, the higher you go. So you have one step right there that gets into the chancel. We have two steps that come up right here. And normally you have three steps to go to the altar. This place is called the altar, the table. It's the table of the Lord. That's where we say Mass through from here. It is called altar. And this area is called the sanctuary. So the chancel has got two parts, the sanctuary part and the other common area where we use for choir and for reading and for preaching.
Did you guys get that? We have another word, the sanctuary. So, Father Oswald, why do we always see notes up there that say we can't put anything on that altar?
On this altar?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a special table. An altar actually is a table of the Lord. This is like a special table where we use only to say Mass. So the few things that can get here will be the chalice and the horse and the wine. We don't want to put things that don't belong here. That's why we want to keep this place sacred. That's why we do that. This place is always sacred. You don't put anything right here that does not belong here.
All right. So we have.
Any questions the kids have?
Do you ever trip on the stairs?
I try not to, but sometimes it's easy to trip because of the stairs going up.
All right. So, guys, I think we have 3 words left. Piscina Sacrarium, chapel, and sacristy.
So we are going to head towards the chapel now.
All right. Let's go.
There's this secret door to go to the chapel. I don't know if you guys have ever been to the chapel, but this is the chapel area. Actually, the meaning of chapel is a small church. It is a small church. Small churches are called chapels. So whatever is done in the main church can be done here in the chapel. So we do have Mass here. We keep we have everything that you have the other side. This is the altar, and this side is.
Is that the tabernacle?
Yes, this is the tabernacle. I don't know if you ever heard about the tabernacle. This is the tabernacle where we keep reserve horse and wine.
And that's also where we bury the Alleluias
This
during Lent. Not in this one, but the one in the big church,
one,
right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I do have a question for this room. I'm going to take you guys back a little bit so you can see. I've always wondered about this. So in this room, there is a candle right up there that's always lit. Father Oswald, what is that?
That's the perpetual candle. Candles, do you know what the meaning of a light? The light, one of the significance of the light is the presence of God. So we keep reserved sacraments here, the consecrated sacraments. We believe the presence of God. That's why we have the light. And if you go to any church, there will always be light, signifying the presence of God in that space. That's the purpose of the light. It's always on, 24/7, 12 months of the year. The light, perpetual light. And it's a candlelight, so we have to change it from time to time.
Who changes it? Who has to change that? Do you know?
I am not sure.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. Somebody changes that light.
All right, guys, we have something new to figure out. Who changes the light in the chapel?
Okay, now we are going to head towards the sacristy. Let's go to the sacristy. Did you show them the word
It's another
sacristy?
secret door, guys. Yeah, let me show them the word sacristy. There it is. Sacristy. All right, let's go.
It's closed. Right?
It's closed. Oh, man, guys, that was another secret door. We'll go around the other way. You've probably seen people on the through the other door in the sacristy. I just like that one because usually most people don't know about it. All right, making our way here. So if I can give you a hint about the sacristy, if you can think of what room it would be, this would be the room that helps everybody get ready.
So welcome to the sacristy.
Is this what you guys guessed? Here we are. Let me show you the word. And then Father Oswald, you can... Oh, I don't have it. All right, go ahead.
So this is the sacristy. This is when we come in the morning. The first thing we do is to come here and vest. Vest means to put on the clothes that we use to celebrate Mass or do any service. So I have a cabinet here that I use. I put my clothes here, and Father Seth has got his there, and Deacon Nancy has got his there. So we use this area to vest. And the next video is going to show you about what we vest. I'm going to show you all the vestments that we use. But for now, this is the vesting area. And we also use this area to keep all the instruments, all the tools, all the vessels that we use for service. And so do you want to take it out here? We will talk about the vestments. So this is the place we use. We keep the vestments.
It looks like our liturgical calendar that we have down in the Sunday school rooms.
Oh, okay. So this makes sense here. Okay. And also we have other things that we use. These are hosts that we use for service, and the cruets, things that we use for wine. See, the hosts are in here. So keep them right here. More things for the church. See the chalices, and these are different clothes that we use. Some of them are called corporals. Maybe we have some time to talk about different names of those things that we use for Mass. Okay?
Did you talk about the piscina yet?
The piscina, not yet.
Okay, all right. That's the one I'm excited about.
So you see where we keep all that? Beautiful, aren't they? Beautiful chalices and containers that we use to do at church. So the piscina is like a special sink. We don't use this sink for anything else but to clean the vessel. So like all these things are cleaned in this sink. So this was a special sink that churches use to clean after we have our Mass or any other service. We can come here and do the cleaning. And another area that I think you showed was sacrarium. Can you show the sacrarium again? There
yeah,
it is.
Oh,
yeah.
That's two different ones?
Yeah, that's the piscina. You saw the piscina is this one. And now I'm going to show you where sacrarium is. Hopefully it is, but I don't think we use it for now, but I'm going to show it to you. It should be this one right here. Here it's not working anymore, but when it was working, that's where you dispose of extra wine. You don't want to just throw it anywhere, but this is supposed to be the place that we can expose of extra wine. You think the kids have got any other questions we can talk about?
Yeah. Do the communion wafers ever go stale?
They are not supposed to go stale, so I've never seen them go stale because they're dry and they don't have yeast in them.
Okay.
And remember the Last Supper, they are unleavened. Only something is unleavened is supposed to last longer.
Oh.
So these are unleavened bread that lasts a little bit longer than regular bread.
All right. So
guys, hopefully you remember a few words. I don't know whether we want to show those words, and then you can talk with your parents about those words.
Totally. They all know I'm a teacher. They're all getting a pop quiz right now. All right. So I'm going to head out here. I'm going to ask you guys a few more questions, and then hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of your day. So you ready? All right. Try and remember where we were when Father Oswald explained these places to us. Some of them you'll be able to see, and some of them you might not be able to see. Are you ready? Narthex. Where's the narthex? Nave. Chancel. Sacristy. Piscina. Sacrarium. Chapel. Did I forget any? I think I'm pretty good. All right, guys. Have a good Sunday.